Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode, Power Armour Only. Last time, which was a week ago now, we went to the Institute and I almost died. So, we're going to need to kind of rethink our exact plan, but I had some help in the comments, people suggesting a few different ways I can go about it. Either boosting my charisma an absolute ton with chems, adding as much energy resistance as possible to the power armor to try and survive the laser turrets, or getting another rank of hacker, which is what I'm going to go with. Because I have an extra perk point, and I believe, yep, I can go up to hacker for master level terminals. Oh, it does mean I'm not getting Iron Fist this level. Oh, that's painful. But yeah, before I do any of that, I am just going to teleport into the Institute, because I can just do that from anywhere, which is nice. Yep, so now I'm in the Institute.
Makes me think we should design some of our own.
Cool, yeah, scientist wants to design some power armor. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What I want to do is... Oh, I was supposed to talk to the people of Hangman's Alley. Well, I'll do that later, I guess. Not Simp Retention, not Outside the Wire, From Within. I want to do From Within, which is retrieving some evidence for Dr. Lee, because I need to get Dr. Lee on side. I don't think that's like something you're allowed to fail if you're doing the Brotherhood route, which is what I want to do. So into Institute Bioscience, and there's a few different like quest markers it's directing me towards.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
So I'm hoping one of them will be a terminal that I need. Let's run down here quickly. I'm only sprinting when there's no people around. Okay, so that's... Yeah, I think this is where I went last time. Yeah, you can see I've looted just about everything here. This is where I went last time, so I'm going to try and find a different way around, hopefully with less laser turrets. Here we go, the FEV lab entry terminal, which, yep, I need Master Hacker for, but I think it's going to be worth it in this case. It's going to get us through this part of the quest. I don't normally go for like hacker and lockpicking, but in this instance it's definitely like being useful for this particular playthrough. Getting the ranks of hacker has really helped out. Oh, and we got really lucky there. Okay, yeah, let's please deactivate the laser grid. Thank you. Lovely. Laser grid deactivated. I really hope there's nothing for me to fight now. Perfect. It looks like, yeah, I should just be able to wander straight in. And, yep, no enemies. Man, it's not, you know, it's nice doing challenge runs because I have to do things differently from how I normally would. Normally, oh, let's take the experimental serum, just in case we decide to give that to Virgil. Probably won't. Don't plan on going back to the glowing sea. But yeah, doing challenge runs, the thing I enjoy most about it is that it forces me to play differently from how I normally would. Because normally, I would just be able to, like, loot... Oh, not loot. I'd be able to just shoot the turrets, wouldn't be a big deal, could get through it nice and simply. This time, though, I've had to take an alternate route even. I've gone into hacker, a perk I normally wouldn't go for. It's just nice doing that, you know? Here we go, the personal log. I don't suppose there's anything on this terminal I need to go through. I'm gonna read through the entries just in case. And with the holotape in hand, we can go talk to Kato's waifu.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
Bad news. Actually, no, it was tough to find.
This wasn't easy to find.
Is that supposed to make me feel bad? Just give me what you found.
Okay, log is removed. And... Dr. Lee, you're gonna... Oh, do you want to load it into the terminal? I guess you don't have a Pip-Boy or anything to read it. That's fair. Right, just give it a little read. I'll take your advanced system notes, they might come in handy. Man, it plays so quietly.
After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So...
Yep, Virgil's saying he's leaving. Good.
And if it works,
Yeah, you go to the glowing sea. Got it.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
You needed the truth?
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood, from the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Yay! Everyone's favourite character in all of Fallout is going to be joining the Brotherhood. Excellent. And now I can just... Oh, I already looted that. Did I loot this one as well? Well, let's take the plate. Yeah, I looted that. Alright, I think we're done with the Institute now. What I need to do is, report to Elder Maxon and give the holotape to Proctor Ingram. Get a couple of those turned in. And also, I should talk to the people of Hangman's Alley in case it fails the defendy thing for me. Because I don't want that to happen, seeing as we did actually defend the place last time. Back to Hangman's Alley, where, we just need to talk to this character.
I was afraid we were making a mistake trying to stand up to those bastards. But you came through for us.
There we go, and get, okay, just some bottle caps, but still better than nothing. I'm going to take a little drink, and, oh, okay, now I get the XP. Good, good, good. Only 112, but, I mean, for literally just going here and talking to that person, well worth it. I've got a vertibird that's going to be coming to my location, because the Institute ruins, fortunately, are also quite a good place for vertibirds to land. While we wait for it to show up, I actually wanted to chat very quickly about, the Institute teleporter and the Brotherhood vertibird signal grenades, and how, when you're playing just in one of the normal game modes, they're kind of useless, they're not very good. You can fast travel, you don't need this stuff. But in survival mode, they're, the best things ever. Being able to, fast travel just from anywhere to the centre of the map, and being able to, use a vertibird to get long distances, as long as you've got the caps to pay for them, that's brilliant, and I think it's a great example of doing a bit of game design based around the mode, and it shows that they, or at least I believe it shows that they were the devs were at least thinking about a survival mode as they were building the game, and were like, oh, we can do this. And I've got real high hopes that once Starfield is out, which will be sometime next year, hoping early next year, I hope that they have that same sort of thinking, and we'll get either the game launching with a survival mode, or a survival mode in, a later update, like what happened with Fallout 4, and it'll... Oh wait, I need to tell it where to go, don't I? Yes, to the Pridwin, please. And yeah, I'm really hopeful that there'll be a survival mode that they add in, and it'll be something with elements that tie into things in the game, and just modify some things in an interesting way. I think that'll be very cool if it happens. And I got my fingers crossed for it. Back aboard the Pridwin, and it's time to talk to Maxon.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
She better be on our side.
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Alrighty, so yep, that's From Within completed, and 524 XP, very nice. Now off to see Dr. Ingram, or Proctor Ingram even. And here is the Proctor, down by the airport.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. It's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
You mean being zapped into energy and then put back together again? Piece of cake.
You can make jokes all you want, but I wouldn't put so much faith in technology I didn't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Wait, why didn't I take it to Quinlan?
For all we know, that's a recipe for Deathclaw surprise.
Well, it's the best we could do with such short notice. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, I've got a new assignment for you. So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Absolutely nothing.
He didn't tell me anything.
Makes sense. We've been trying to keep it under wraps until the time was right. Come on. It's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed
Outside
that
the
we've been
work
building
completed.
a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells
yeah,
have been
the
looking
gantry
for
right
something
there.
that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
A new project, you say? If only the reveal wasn't spoiled by Liberty Reprimed. I mean, it's seconds away as well. I wish it didn't activate the quest just then.
Full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Alright,
in order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
I assume you can fix that?
I wish it was that simple. If this happened to one of the robots on the Pridwin, I'd just swap out its fusion pile. As much as I hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Alright, I need to speak to Dr. Lee. I'm terrified it's going to be another speech check, because I'm not good at those. Like, historically I just fail them, even when I feel like I shouldn't. I can pass the guaranteed ones,
you should stay on point.
But otherwise, I've got...
on target.
Oh yeah, hi Dance. Are you just hammering some steel? Nothing's on next move. I'm taking some of the loot, and then I'm going to find Dr. Lee. Right, here we go. Madison Lee is by my power armor station. How convenient. I can ditch my junk here at the same time.
One more time?
Hi there, Lee.
Dr. Lee.
If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Oh, let's be sarcastic.
One of us is a liar, and it isn't me.
Oh, don't try and pin that nonsense on me. I said I'd come back to the Brotherhood, and I have. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because I want you to?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Excellent. I've got to go back to Proctor Ingram again. Okay, this is a bit much in terms of just hopping back and forth. I'm going to check with the vendor while I'm here in case there's more signal grenades, but then it's just straight back to Proctor Ingram again.
Proctor Tegan.
Most farmers won't be too happy about donating.
I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got some.
Hey, look at that. There's 9 more vertibird signal grenades. I'm gonna buy them. Back down here, and oh damn! Damn, oh damn, look at that! We've got a Liberty Prime being built. Oh, I'm also walking into walls. Hey there, Proctor Ingram.
Proctor.
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Yeah, that's why Kato loves her so much.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Sure. Anything you need.
That's what I love about you. You're ready to leap into action, and I bet you don't have the faintest idea what I'm talking about. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Alrighty, so I need to find a high-powered magnet. And I wonder what the chances are I just have one already. Also, where's it telling me to go? It's telling me to go to Malden Center. I mean, we'll go there if we have to, but I want to check my own junk first. No high-powered magnet at the airport. Ah, blast. And up here as well, I don't have a high-powered magnet. I do have high-powered microscopes. And you know what? I'm actually going to take some of this junk and bring it down to the airport, because I'm sure I'll need some extra stuff there. Back into the airport, and part of me's tempted to scrap all this stuff, but I kind of like just keeping it for the scenery for now. So what I'm actually going to do is join Dance in bed. I'm going to get a good night's sleep, make sure I'm fed and watered, and then get ready to head on out. Alrighty. Yep, Dance loves that I've got back in the power armour. I slept for 8 hours and I'm not even hungry or thirsty. That's incredible. We'll still have a drink here, and I will, of course, do the most half-hearted toss of a signal grenade. Yep, so that a vertibird can come over. Because although I don't have Malden Center on the map, I do have places further from it on the map. So I'm going to do something a little different this time. Vertibird has landed. In we hop. And what I'll do is I will select this location, General Atomics Galleria.
All systems go.
Yep.
We're clear for takeoff.
What I'm planning on doing is... Will it pop up? Yeah, you can press E to land, which just lets you land somewhere nearby. You don't get, like, proper control over it, because the pilot will decide where's a good place for them to actually park the vertibird, but it should mean we can land very close to our location, even though we've not found it. You do need a location to direct the vertibird to, but this is like a good way to discover new places without having to travel all the way to somewhere you've already been. I'm pretty sure that big white building which hasn't properly... There we go, now it's properly loaded in. Yep, that's Medford Memorial Hospital. Interesting. So if I keep on going, because the simps are actually trying to attack us and I don't want to get too close, but if I hit E right here, then the vertibird... is it... Cool. It's able to land here, which puts us real close to where I want to be. Like, literally, MTH over there. That's the place I want to be at. Look at how close I've landed. I love me some vertibird signal grenades. It's the bit... Oh, jeez. Okay, that was probably the super mutant. Possibly the No, I hear the vertibird still. Yeah. These grenades are like the best thing about survival mode. They just make it so much more fun than just having no fast travel. Because I do love fast travel restrictions, but it's also nice to have, like, some way to do more than just walk everywhere. Oh dear. Okay, we have, yeah, some super mutants who we will be able to fight. And we're going to have to fight, because they've just noticed me right away. I really hope they've been fighting the simps, which should mean I don't have to deal with the worst of the worst. And I mean that big oh yeah. Alright, yep. The simps have definitely been taken out by the super mutants. That's the Malden Center, or I think I might just loot these guys. Oh! There is a simp back that way as well, who apparently has survived all this. Despite the, You went into a car. Okay, was it just the car that exploded then, or... Nope, I see the chains. Perfect. That's the nuclear material. Lovely stuff. And there might be a mutant hound. I've not seen their corpse. But otherwise, it should be alright for me just to pop inside now. This hospital is going to be absolutely filled with mutants. So, I'm gonna first off heal up a bit. Let's have Shaw and Iguana on a stick. And some max AP increase. Let's get rid of the handful of rads I have. And you know what, even eat a noodle cup. And then, instantly buff tats. They last a while. It's more than happy for me to do. I'm more than happy to do it. I could also get Psycho buff as well. Screw it, let's get Psycho buff as well. And then top up on water. Parched. One more. There we go. Properly hydrated. Yep. And my character's going to be nice and angry. And we're just going to try and... Oh dear. There's the... Okay, there's Mr. Explodey Face. You're the one I don't want to deal with. Like, everyone else I can handle. You, I can't. I'm pretty sure this is key-locked.
Lock's really strong.
Yep. Alright. Let's stagger you. Sprint into you. Okay, you're down. Yeah, there's one of them who I'm just going to need to completely avoid. But the rest of them, I can do a pretty good job of dealing with. I'm also going to need to work out exactly where the magnet is, because this is quite a large little dungeon. Or hospital, I suppose, technically. It's easy to... Oh! Back at the start. Nope. Blow up now. Oh, I was really hoping it would blow up right then. Oh dear. No! Well, I survived that. Let's have a Nuka Cherry. That was good. I did survive. I didn't expect to survive, but I did. Wow, I can survive a suicider. That's great. Alright, let's have, another water as I go out. Lovely! I mean, it wasn't a dead-on blast, but it was close enough. That's lovely stuff. Alright. I should be able to, make my way through the rest of everyone quite easily. My legs are a bit damaged, which isn't great. Oh, a bloodied shish kebab. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, that is gorgeous. I mean, I often forget Bloodied was in Fallout 4, because I think there's only like one unique item with Bloodied, and it's not very good. And 76 is what made Bloodied, like, kind of ridiculously strong. And then was like, yeah, this is fine, we don't need to put synergy into any other builds. Just Bloodied, right? Wait, why is everyone playing Bloodied? What did we do? And that's the story of 76 builds. They are much better now, from what I hear. Much more balanced, but for almost all the time I played the game, it was a case of everyone just, playing Bloodied or being weak. I, on the other hand, I've lost a leg. I was about to say I'm strong, I have nothing to fear, but I have lost a leg, which is not great. But I think it's leading me that way. Oh! Hello, glowing mutant hound. You're gonna, regenerate, but look at the stagger. That damage over time is lovely. And everyone here has a shish kebab. That's odd. But, hey, I won't argue with it. I mean, I can't use any legendaries I pick up anyway. I'm just kind of picking them up for the sake of it. But, yeah, I'll take it. And let's keep on pushing through. And I'm starting to think I might be lost. I've just made it back up here again. Okay, I'm almost certain I need to make it through there. So I've got to look for the key. This might take me a minute. Oh, I found an enemy! I have been walking around for so long. And this is the first time I found, like, ah, perfect, where I need to be. This looks familiar. There we go. Operating key. Perfect stuff. I walked, like, in every other room. I have ended up with... not another key. With a Nuka-Cola Quantum, which is nice. And I found, okay, I looted you. And I found, some other nice just junk and loot around the place. But what I need, there we go, is the key, which lets me through to here. It took a crazy amount of time to find. Okay, that's got nothing good for me. There's going to be a few mutants, I believe, in here. Yep, so I want to get rid of them ASAP. You can get hit. Oh, lovely. Nice. Nice, nice. And a level up. And a staggering plasma pistol. Why am I getting great legendaries on a character who can't use them? I would love a staggering plasma gun. That's incredible. So who do I get it on? Someone who is not allowed to use any weapons. Great. Alright, more importantly though, high-powered magnet. There it is. Click. I've got it. Oh, and there's a syringer as well. I'm gonna loot construct electromagnetic thingies. Yeah, I'm gonna loot a little bit more junk on my way out. I think there's also... Is it not in this room? Oh, I think it might be in a locked room. On the way out, I might be able to grab another magazine. We'll have to see. Nope, need advanced lockpicking. That key doesn't get me through, but there's clearly a magazine there. And it's annoying, like, there's clearly a break in the glass as well. Oh wait, I can!
Excellent.
I can get through! Extra 2% limb damage, lovely. I can just reach through and grab it. Perfect. Right, out we go now. And now that I'm out here, it's time to throw another signal grenade and hope that... Yes, a vertibird has been sent to my location. Now just not to die while it shows up. And I'm in caution. Well, that's not a great sign, is it? Oh, there it is! It's the mutant hound I mentioned earlier! Alright, buddy. You, can die, please. Please go away. And a Ghoul Slayer's missile launcher. Well, at least we got one bad legendary here. I'm not going to pick that up, because that would be heavy. I'm flying back to the airport, and... Okay, it's landing in this big patch. I was slightly worried it was just going to keep on going, because the airport's back over that way.
Hang on to something.
Yep, excellent. Land me by the airport. My Soko buff and buff tats have both worn off, hence my health is so much lower. I'm actually healing up with water right now. Yeah, I'm happy with how long the chems last. It's enough time for me to even get lost in a location and still use them to fight everything. From in here, I should be able to go special and perfect. I've got 5 of the high-powered magnets, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently I had a bonus magnet. Where'd I get a bonus magnet from? Who knows? Let me ditch my other stuff here, do a quick heal up, and then talk to the Proctor. Before we do speak to the Proctor, the game reminded me that I have a level up, and yeah, there's another rank of Iron Fist to go for. So punching attacks now do 80% damage instead of, or 80% more damage rather than 60% more, and unarmed power attacks have an increased chance to cripple one of your opponent's limbs. Okay, that's not as great as I thought it was. I mean, the final rank, criticals in that will paralyze your opponent, is incredible. But I'm still going to want that extra 20% damage, so... yeah, I'm going to take it. Oh, wait, let's actually take a look at what it says my damage is right now. So right now I have 99 damage. This is going to push us up over 100. Lovely. Now I'm at 111. Oh, Vault 111, everyone. Haha, a reference. Okay, I am actually getting some extra damage from adrenaline as well. But even without that, we'll be close to 100 base level. And then there's all the other things to stack with it. Alright, Ingram.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. his nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Wasn't that the whole Fort Strong thing? We got the nuke factory there.
I'll run down to the super duper mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Great. That's just great.
Well, hang on a second. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the Glowing Sea.
Oh yeah, so I have to go back to the Glowing Sea again.
Sounds like that's our only option.
Yep. I only wish I had better information for you, but that's all we have to go on. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the Glowing Sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
There we go. So, yep, gotta speak to Scribe Halen as the next one, and she is all the way over at Waypoint Echo, which shouldn't be too bad to get to, because yeah, I can take a vertibird to Somerville Place, and then just walk there, and then we'll get on with the quest. But for this episode, I need to go and sleep. Yeah, I need to sleep, because I don't trust the exit save. 1 hour's sleep, and I'm peckish from lack of food. What's that other thing? Oh, and I'm over encumbered. Oh, that's fine. I'm just going to stand in here then for when I get to... Yeah, can everyone stop talking? I want to do my outro.
I ever saw.
So, a very successful episode in my opinion. We got a few quests done, leveled up, got another rank of Iron Fist, our armour does need to be repaired. I don't want anything down, so I want you to leave. Yeah, all solid. We're well on our way with the Brotherhood. I think there's only a few more quests left, so... Probably won't finish this series this week, but I figure next week will probably be the final week, and I'm going to need to come up with another poll to add to work out what game to play as a challenge run. If you did enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like, comment with your thoughts, and as always, thank you for watching. Sarge out.